Hey, I'm telling you right now, when I request that you identify yourself, I have a lawful reason to stop you. You have to identify yourself. Because you're standing in front of a closed business entity and you're loitering.
How am I loitering out there? Got off loitering.
How am I supposed to verify that, brother? Okay, well now let me see your, ID. Okay, I'm telling you I want your ID.
You don't need it, though.
Well, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know what experience you guys have had with other callers.
Don't worry about it. All right. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Virginia. I've never called this police department.
We're from the Virginia Penal Code, not the Michigan Penal Code. Okay.
You are now watching an ASD Docs investigation.
Hey guys, welcome back to ASD Docs. My name is Andre, and today's video is going to make your blood boil. Stay tuned for the end of this video as I'll give you the conclusion as to what happened to the officer involved. And I'm also going to include some bonus footage of what happened when I called the front desk of the Sterling Heights Police Department.
On the night of April 25th, 2019, 18-year-old Logan Davis had just got off from work at Firehouse Subs. Davis stood outside in his work uniform waiting for a ride home. While waiting outside, an officer of the Sterling Heights Police Department arrived on scene. Davis would give the officer his name and a reason for being there. He explained to the officer that he had just finished work while still in uniform and was waiting for a ride. But the officer persisted in trying to make Davis show ID after Davis refused. In the dashcam footage, you see the officer slamming Davis to the ground, placing him in a chokehold, placing his forearm and elbow in his throat, and finally placing Davis under arrest.
Absolutely.
The paper that says that?
There's a city ordinance that says you will. Actually, I'm just going to be out with the subject in front of Dickies Barbecue, Van Dyke 16. So, hey, I'm telling you right now, when I request that you identify yourself, I have a lawful reason to stop you. You have to identify yourself. Because you're standing in front of a closed business entity and you're loitering.
How am I loitering out there? Got off loitering.
How am I supposed to verify that, brother? Okay, well now let me see your, ID.
You don't need my ID.
Okay, I'm telling you I want your ID.
You don't need it, though.
Well, turn around, put your hands behind your back, because you're not identifying yourself. Turn around.
That's illegal.
No, it's not. Turn around.
That's illegal.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Now you're resisting arrest.
And that is illegal, my guy.
Put your hand behind your back.
What is the reason?
Put your hand behind, because I want your ID.
In the state of Michigan, there is no stop and ID law. That means a police officer cannot demand to see your identification unless they have reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
Hey, put your hands behind your back.
What is your name?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand. It's Officer Woolman. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand. I'm asking for your ID. That's all you had to do.
You don't need it.
Yes, I do.
Hands off of my phone, sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
Officer.
Put your hands behind your back.
I need my ID.
I asked you for your ID.
You have no lawful reason.
Yes, I do.
No lawful reason.
Put your hands behind your back.
You have no lawful reason to arrest me.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not. No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
You do not.
All you had to do was identify yourself. That's it.
I just got off.
And I asked you for your last name.
You do not need it. There is no reason. There is no reason for you doing this.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not even doing this. You do not.
That's fine. All you had to do was give me your ID.
Stand up.
That's it.
You do not need my ID.
That's all you had to do.
My property
That's fine.
You do not need my ID. There is no reason
Over here.
to handcuff me and arrest me. This is unlawful.
Okay, here's what I tried to explain to you. All you had to do was show me your ID.
You had no reason to stop me. I was not doing anything wrong.
You were standing in front of a closed business,
That I just got
and I
off
stopped
that
to
I-
investigate you, and I asked you for your ID.
You do not need my ID.
Didn't have to go this way, bro.
You didn't have.
It didn't have to go this way. All you had to do was give me your ID. That's it.
You
That's all you had to do.
You did not need my ID. There's no reason for you to get my ID.
Didn't have to go this way. All you had to do was give me your ID.
You did not need my ID. Where's my phone?
Where's my
You get that back.
Where's my phone?
No, I didn't. I got this one here.
Anything else on your book?
About 10 minutes, my dad would have been here. I would have been there.
Yep, and all you had to do was give me your ID, and I would have been gone too. And you would have gone. I didn't do it.
Let's double lock. Give me a light look back here, right?
Why am I being arrested? Where's my property?
For disorderly conduct.
What disorderly conduct did I do?
Because I asked you for your ID and you didn't provide
You
it.
did not need my ID.
Have a seat.
You did not need my ID.
It didn't have to go this way, bro.
You did not need my ID. I just told you I got off.
What's your knees there?
I just told you. Where's my phone?
So he's here at Dickey's, right? All these businesses are closed. I go up to him. I'm like, hey man, what's going on? Oh, I just got off firework at Firehouse. Okay, you got ID? I just want to write your name down. You don't need my ID. Starts fucking getting into my shit. I'm like, bro, you give me your ID and I'm on my way. Won't give me his ID. I'm like, all right, we'll turn on your under arrest. And I was fucking on.
Okay. There's at least ordering the bus.
Yeah.
To start off with. You let the puppy get a second exam.
Well, dude, I fucking. If I had a door popper, you probably would have.
It's not like get out here.
Yeah. He's halfway through the front thing.
You go down.
We're all set to stay.
Just say no.
Jesus, dude. Like, all I just needed was his ID and I would have been on my way. That's all I needed. Yeah, well, then he's like, after that, he's like, he's showing me his shirt.
Well, you don't get to start fighting and then be okay. I'll drive him in for you.
Okay. All right.
All this. I guess you can take all this shit, right?
Yeah. So.
What was he saying?
Firehouse. But I don't know that. All these businesses are closed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Celebrate the small wins. Get started at dailyharvest.com.
All the way. I'm like,
Brad and I were both like, well, we're a lot closer. We're going to get there. Sure enough, like, I just hit north of 15 to fight. I'm like, all right.
Fuck, dude. He didn't want to give me his ID. Identify himself.
All right, I'm off a half hour. I'm off. Give me.
All right, thank you.
Run him in. Perfect timing. You need anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
You want me to see if there's anybody here? Still no.
No.
Surprised everything's still in the car.
Well, he was halfway out.
I'm sure you probably would.
Yeah.
Right, bud?
Yeah. Didn't have to go this way.
Yeah.
All right.
My knee hurts from pushing that damn gas pedal down so hard now.
Sorry, dude.
It's okay. I'm just glad you're good. That's friggin' matters.
He's a big kid.
Yeah, he's a hefty dude, so. Cool.
Yeah, your son. Because he was standing over here.
He worked right
Well,
here.
listen. I'll explain it to you. Okay? So all these businesses are closed.
Right.
Listen. Okay? So I see him standing over here at all these closed businesses. So I pull up and I want to talk to him just to make sure he's good to go. All right? And I say, hey, man, that's okay. That's cool. I just need your ID so I can write your name down that I talked to you. And then he starts getting
Why do you
ballistic
need to talk to him?
because all these businesses are closed, sir.
He works right here.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so why is he arrested?
Because he fought with me when I tried to get his ID from
He
him.
fought with you.
So you can pick him up from our station.
What do you mean he fought with you?
He fought with
He
me.
resisted?
Yeah. Yep.
Why?
Because listen.
No, ain't no listen. Listen. All I'm saying is he works right here.
I understand.
Why would y'all arrest him if he works right here? Why would you approach him?
Because I didn't know that. How do I know that he works there? How do I know that?
Okay, so he just so you just walking around. Let me listen. You know what? And the bad part about it, I said, you know what? We've been living out here 17 years. Never had problems with Sterling Heights Police.
Right.
Sterling Heights Police pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we go through this crap.
Well, let me explain something to you.
Because he's young.
No, let me talk.
He's a young guy.
No, let me talk to you.
Because he's a young guy,
Let me talk. Let me talk. Okay? Here's the deal. Okay? If your business was right here and your business was closed, and somebody was listen. If your business was closed, would you want me to stop and talk to him just to see what was going on?
No, because he's a person.
I see what's going on. All right, take it. Absolutely, 150%.
Where you take it?
Sterling Heights Police Department. Yeah. So he's standing here. All these businesses are closed. So I drive by.
Where's this guy's business? All the way down there?
No. So he's standing over here. All these businesses are closed. Every single one.
Yeah.
So I go, hey man, what's going on? He's like, oh, I work at Firehouse. I'm like, oh, okay. You just waiting for your dad or something? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, I just need your ID so I can get out of here. Then I identified you and I can send you on your way. I'm not giving you my ID. And it was on from there. Alright. So, I didn't know he was going to work there.
Yeah, I was an insane. Oh, no, I work here.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'd have my dad. You'd be like, hey, show me your shirt or nothing. Just
No, just wouldn't even show me his ID. That's all he had to do.
fair enough. So, nobody got scraped up, hurt up, and we got to go to detention?
No, I don't think so. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
In the aftermath of the arrest, Logan Davis was released on bond while an investigation began. Upon review, it was determined that Davis was an employee of another business located at the other end of the plaza. Upon that discovery, Police Chief Dale Dowjagowski recommended all charges be dropped. The officer involved was disciplined for failure to use his microphone and was ordered to complete de-escalation training. The family of Logan Davis filed a lawsuit against the department and the officer involved in federal court. The family alleges racial bias playing a factor in the arrest of the teen.
Now, after giving you the update on what happened to the officers involved, the video would end right here. But during the making of this video, I was having a lot of trouble finding the penal code in Michigan for when you were required to identify yourself to a police officer. As you know, every state has a similar verbiage/premise, but some states may do things differently. So I thought, what better way to find the information that I'm looking for than to just call the Sterling Heights Police Department and ask them directly myself. Here's what happened.
Sorry, police front desk.
Hi, my name is Andre. I just have a few questions. My first question is, what are the laws in Michigan for IDing oneself to an officer? Like, what's the penal code? I'm trying to find it here. I'm trying to Google it here, and it's difficult to find.
No, I understand what you're doing, sir. I don't have time to debate you on this. You call several times a week.
I'm sorry, sir. This is my first time ever calling. I'm from Virginia.
Okay. I don't have time to have you baby into an argument today, sir. I've got other things I need to do that are on my plate.
Sir, I've never called you. This is my first time ever calling this police department. I've never spoken with you. My name is Andre. I'm just looking for the penal code.
I don't have time to get into this with you today, sir. Have a good day.
Sir, I've never spoken with you.
How can I help you?
Hi, I called earlier today. I was talking to a gentleman, and I was just asking for the penal code for. I'm trying to find it. I'm
okay, we don't have one, so I can't help you with that.
Is there? I'm just looking. I'm trying to.
I can't. Yep, look it up on the internet. You might be able to find it.
I've been trying to. That's why I'm actually calling.
Okay. Well, I don't have it for you, so I can't help you.
Is this? Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what experience you guys have had with other callers.
Don't worry about it. All right. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Virginia. I've never called this police department.
The Virginia Penal Code, not the Michigan Penal Code. Okay, I mean, we have a ton of things to do up here, and now we're getting bothered by you about a penal code that you can easily look up. And from there,
sir, I'm looking, sir, I don't know what's going on. This is the first time I've ever called. What's going on here? Like,
this is the first time you've ever called.
This is the first time I've ever called this police department.
Okay, I can't help you any further. I've already explained, and so did the other officer. All right.
I'm just looking for what the law is on identity. I'm trying to find it. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm calling the police department if I have any questions.
I don't have it.
The police department of Sterling Heights doesn't have the penal code.
I'm not looking at. Do you know how many penal codes there are?
Right. But there's no
time to sit here and look up every individual crime in Michigan. Okay.
But that's just one. I'm just.
Yep.
Sir, what is your name?
Sergeant Buza, B-U-Z-A.
B-U-Z-A?
Yep, badge 498. Have a good day.
49, badge number what?
Sergeant Buza.
Hi, can I have your badge number, please?
498.
498. Hi, can I please speak to the first officer that spoke to me, not Sergeant Busa, the other one, or what? Can I have his name, please?
Sure, hold on. Front desk.
Hi, can I have the officer that I spoke with previously, not Sergeant Busa, the other officer that I spoke to the first time?
Speaking.
Can I have your name, please? Name and badge number.
Posey, 3189.
How do you spell that, sir?
Common spelling.
I'm Posey. I don't know how to spell that. Can you spell that for me, please?
Just like the flowers, sir.
I'm sorry. Can you please spell out your name for me so I have that on record?
Oh, I didn't know you forgot how to Google. P-O-S-E-Y.
P-O-S-E-Y. And you said your badge number was what?
3189.
3189. And you're a sergeant?
No.
You're just Officer Posey?
Correct.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Have a blessed day.
You as well. Woo! I know. Crazy stuff, guys. It further proves that the Sterling Heights Police Department is just as shitty as depicted in the dashcam video that you just saw. So there you have it, guys. Without fail, the officers of the Sterling Heights Police Department continue to make themselves look worse and worse. This has been an ASD Docs investigation.
2020 was one giant skid mark.